Hello there, beautiful families. My name is Abba Ene. Welcome to Family Platform, your favorite show where we give you all the glitz, the glam, the entertainment, the fashion. Name it, you can find it on the show. And today we have so much packed for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy, because right about now we're going to see Burna Boy performing at the Madison Square Garden. Okay guys, it is still Family Platform, and that was Burna Boy with a mind-blowing performance. I totally love it when Burna Boy performs. He is such a performer. But you know, I never do this show alone because, I mean, it'd be boring. I have my amazing, beautiful host, Madam Chooks, in the building. Drum rolls. How are you doing today?
Yeah, in the building. Doing great as usual.
Great. But I want to ask, how did you even get to the studio with the fuel scarcity in the country? How did you get gas?
Sweetheart, you can say that again. Fuel scarcity. You see, I wonder why we always come back to this same spot. Fuel scarcity. I bought a liter for 1,500 to fuel my vehicle to get here. It's wrong.
Crazy.
And we're told, oh, after the subsidy gone, we wouldn't have scarcity anymore. And we're right back where we started from. It's a shame. Honestly, it is.
I can't even imagine. I mean, there's barely any light and there's barely any fuel. I don't understand how they expect people to, you know, survive in times like this. So hot. It's crazy, but Nigerians will survive.
We will.
But anyways, guys, moving on, it's about time to serve you our top trends for the week. Social media has been buzzing. I mean, some of us already know what's been going on. There's so much drama going on in the country, so much drama going on in the entertainment industry. If you've not been on social media, you're definitely missing out. But that's why we have the trending, you know, news for you here. So let's take it away, guys. And the top trends for the week are: JAMB releases 2024 results. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board has released the 2024 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination results. The body released the results of 1.8 million candidates out of 1.9 million registered for the exercise. JAMB Registrar Professor Ishaq Oloyede stated this at a press conference in Abuja. According to him, 64,624 results are under investigation for reasons of verification. 2,896 procedural investigation of candidates, 4,594 center-based investigation, 57,056 in 18 centers, as well as alleged examination misconduct. 78, he stated that 0% scored 300 and above. Shola Sobowale opens up on working as a caregiver in the UK after fame. Nollywood actress Shola Sobowale has opened up about her experience with starting over in the UK as a caregiver after already becoming famous in Nigeria. Speaking on the latest episode of the King of Talks podcast hosted by Teji Babyface, the actress revealed why she left Nigeria between 2004 and 2016 after becoming popular as Toyin Tomato on the series Super Story. The thespian stressed that at the time, she was a firm believer of dignity in labor and did everything to put food on the table for her children and pay her bills. The actress recalled a time when she was recognized by a Nigerian co-worker named Sheye Fadipe, who questioned her for leaving the fame behind to start over in the UK. She also spoke on the variety of rumors she heard about herself during her time away from Nigeria, including the one which claimed that she was arrested for drug peddling in Saudi Arabia and killed. Wizkid and Davido rivalry reignited. It has become quite obvious that the beef between Wizkid and Davido is not coming to an end soon. Their long-standing feud reignited with a diss video uploaded by Wizkid, seemingly aimed at Davido. Wizkid shared a leaked video of Davido in a vulnerable moment on his knees, apparently pleading with a female associate. The singer posted the video, suggesting to his fans that their plea for his new music should be as emotional as Davido in the leaked footage. He stated that mere fan requests wouldn't sway him to release new music, but witnessing passionate plea like Davido's could influence him. This post triggered a social media storm and stirred up intense reactions from the 30 Billion Gang and Wizkid FC fan bases. In response, Davido felt offended and retaliated against Wizkid on Monday night with multiple tweets boldly directed at him, which had since degenerated to an unabating online war between both superstars. Wizkid refers to Don Jazzy as an influencer. In the early morning of April 29, 2024, Wizkid took to his X account to engage his fans, and his attention was drawn to a post where Ladipo said Afrobeat is going through its dead phase after hip-hop survived the hip-hop is dead narrative, which Wizkid contributed to. Wizkid replied that he's never chatting to any artist signed by an influencer in a statement that attempted to mock the Mavin Records label boss, Don Jazzy, as an influencer. Wizkid's statement has drawn a reaction, as many observers didn't take favorably to him calling Don Jazzy an influencer. While Jazzy might be an influencer as he promotes artists and content creators on his Instagram page, he's one of the biggest on the continent. His feats as a label boss are unprecedented in the history of Afrobeats. Starting from his success with Mo Hits to his accomplishments with generations of Mavin artists, Don Jazzy is one of the strongest forces in Nigerian music since 2004, both as a producer and a label boss. Ayra Starr to feature Asake, Seyi Vibes and Giveon on her second album. In a recent interview, Ayra Starr announced that her second album is 100% ready, while also listing the artists that will feature on the project. The singer shared that she has an Afro R&B song that will take over the world with American singer Giveon, who she describes as an amazing singer with a soothing voice. She also shared that she has a collaboration with Nigerian music superstar Asake, which she calls a summer jam. Also on the album is street pop sensational chart topper Seyi Vibes. American singer Coco Jones, whom she reveals she grew up watching on Disney Channel, vocalist Anita, and her brother Millar. And in sports, Super Falcons star Nnadozie named best goalkeeper in France. Super Falcons goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie has been crowned the best goalkeeper in the French Division 1 Arkema Women's League. Nnadozie made a significant milestone as the first African, particularly Nigerian, to claim this prestigious individual accolade. The feat solidifies Nnadozie's standing as one of the top goalkeepers on the global stage. The 23-year-old beat Olympic Lyon's Christian Endler and Katarzyna Kiesenek of Paris Saint-Germain to the award. Nnadozie is renowned for her penalty-saving heroics, stopping 7 penalty attempts, the highest tally in all of Europe. I didn't influence Finidi George's appointment as Eagles coach, Amaju Pinnick states. Former president of the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, Amaju Pinnick, has declared that he doesn't have a hand in Finidi George's appointment as Super Eagles head coach. Pinnick recently named Finidi as his preferred candidate for Super Eagles, which prompted many to believe that he influenced the former Ajax and Real Betis winger selection by the NFF board. Former winger Finidi eventually clinched the position ahead of the national teammate and popular candidate Emmanuel Amuneke. Pinnick, a member of the FIFA Council, said, though he has a good relationship with NFF President Ibrahim Gusau, he didn't force any coach on his successor. Okay guys, that was the top trends for this week. And we just want to talk about a couple of the top trends. I mean, the one that interests me the most is definitely the whole Wizkid, Don Jazzy, Davido saga. I mean, personally, the fact that Wizkid barely says anything, whenever he actually says something, it makes the news, because he's that one person that would barely ever come out. Even when he's being dragged, most of the time he never responds. So if he says something, it's newsworthy.
Yeah, if he says something, it's newsworthy. Like you pointed out, he is one person who clicks ignore all the time, particularly on social media. So for a Wizkid to come out and say something, I know people will just jump and lick it up. But then again, Wizkid, Don Jazzy, Davido. But I think there's some couple of truth in what Wizkid said to Don Jazzy. I think Don Jazzy needs to clean up a bit. He needs to clean up. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry is on his page. You see him rubbing bomb. I mean, he's too massive for that. So a Wizkid wasn't making an error when he made that influencer analogy. So I think Don Jazzy should please take himself back to where he used to be, where he used to really matter as a record label owner, as a massive producer, and as an excellent, you know, musician. He should please leave all those, what are they called again?
Skit makers.
Skit makers. He should just leave them be. There's too much of that on his whatever. No.
Moving on, guys, we also have the Jam.
Yeah, Jam, and it's thin. You have very few percentage of the young people, you know, scoring a little above 200 in Jam. It's quite disheartening for me. It is disheartening. But then again, when you look at what these young ones have to go through, in my days, you barely have anything to do. You just study. But these days, the social media is there, everything is there. A whole lot of them are even into Yahoo. They don't care about education anymore. They're making so much money. So when you begin to tell them study and all of that, it sounds, you know, not quite enticing to them. But it is disappointing.
Okay, guys, that's all for the top trends of this week, and I hope you've, you know, caught up with all of this. But with that said, it's about time to launch the Vox Pop of the week, and our topic today is: will you stay in a toxic relationship with a lot of money coming your way? Let's go see what the people on the streets have to say.
The Bible said, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his or her soul? So the best thing, I need to be happy. So the toxic relationship is not going to work, no matter how the cars and the amount I have in life.
When they come about relationship, being toxic, that will be the last thing I will ever do on earth. Like, the last decision I will take. Because I cannot be in a relationship whereby I don't have respect. I'm not showing that respect I'm supposed to be receiving as a man, or even though as a human. Not because you have the money, you want to use it to intimidate me or try to control me because of it. No, I give no as an answer to the question, because I cannot be in a toxic relationship.
It depends on the kind of toxic. If it's about beating me, no. But if it's about insults, talking all sort of things, abusing, aside beating, I will stay. Once there is money, I'll stay. It's better to cry in Range Rover, Ferrari, instead of, what is it called, bike and all of that. So yeah, I'll stay. So, if it doesn't involve beating, no.
Imagine going to a supermarket to get some items. Probably it's something that is good thing to do. You work with your woman. You feel, you gist, you pick up some things. But this time around, in this case, while you are working with her, you'll be working with her as if she is your madam and you are her maid, because you do not know what to ask her and she will embarrass you.
It's just like somebody drinking dirty water and they are giving the person money and you are still drinking it. So it will affect you. It will affect the body, damage the body. At the time comes, even the money that you are collecting may not be able. You know, people have killed their partners because of toxic relationship. Yes, people have done so many things against their partner with, in a toxic. So I don't advise anybody. I can't be in a toxic relationship, and I won't advise anybody to be in a toxic relationship.
Okay, guys, we've heard what the people on the streets have to say regarding staying in toxic relationships. But how do you feel, Madam Chooks?
Well, when they talk about toxic relationships, I think they actually refer mostly to women, particularly when you say, if there's money in it, would you stay? You know, women in Africa are not that financially, independent. They are not. So sometimes you find them sitting back, even in a toxic relationship. But me, no way, because I make money. I make money. Therefore, I can't stand it. No toxicity for me at all.
Absolutely. Well, what would be your advice to people in toxic relationships, but like the partner is funding their entire lifestyle?
Sorry, if you're in a relationship and it's toxic, I would advise, well, toxic, how do we mean? Sometimes there are relationships that are toxic, but there's no violence involved. Now, if you're married, there are kids involved, and there's no violence involved in the toxicity, I mean, is it toxicity? However it's, pronounced, then I would say manage it. But the moment violence comes into it, please work. Nobody wants to die.
But what if, there's no violence, but you're constantly getting cheated on by this person? Public embarrassment every other day.
Sweetheart, who does not get cheated on? Now, the person you want to leave,
a lot of people don't get cheated on.
How are you sure there will be no cheating?
Oh my God.
Let's leave cheating out of it. See, I tell people always, men are naturally polygamous. A man can marry actually 10 wives if he chooses to, so long as he can fund it. So we are Africans, let's not carry this Oyibo mentality up and down, please.
Oh my God. All right, guys. I mean, if you're in a toxic relationship and there's violence, we advise that you run away from that place. Trust me, it's not worth it at the end of the day. Okay, moving on, guys. It's time for our food and nutrition segment. And today we are talking about the watermelon. A lot of people do not understand how nutritious and important the watermelon is, and that's why today we're looking at the health benefits of the watermelon. Now, at a glance, you might assume that it's mostly just sugar and water, right? But once you dig in and discover its vast array of nutrients, you'll be surprised at how many potential health benefits the watermelon has. Now, 1 cup of diced watermelon has only 46 calories and 0 grams of fat, 1 milligram of sodium, 1 gram of sugar, 10 milligrams of calcium, 12 milligrams of vitamin C, 15 milligrams of magnesium, and 139 grams of water. I mean, if you are trying to lose weight, watermelon is something you should be munching on more. Even more impressive, it has 170 milligrams of potassium, an essential mineral that supports nerve and muscle function, the fluid balance in your body, and in addition to vitamin C, it contains good amounts of vitamin A. Disease-fighting antioxidants in watermelon like lycopene and cucurbitacin E may help you, protect you from diseases such as cancer and diabetes. Lycopene also gives watermelon its red color. Now, watermelon seeds, dried or raw, are rich in magnesium and folate, which help your body work well and avoid diseases. The seeds also have the types of fatty acids that lower bad cholesterol in your body and help you avoid heart attack and stroke. I mean, I never even knew this. Like, whenever I would cut my watermelon, I would take out the seeds. But now that I know that the seeds are also really good for you, I would try to, chew the seeds, sometimes dry them, and, just be healthy.
The beautiful thing about watermelon is the fact that everything is edible and they work well for the body. So watermelon for me, it is. And it's even very filling.
Yes, actually it is. Okay, guys, so go have some watermelon today. With that said, it's about time to give you the song of the week. And this particular song is one of my favorite songs. I feel like it's almost everybody's favorite song. It's very dancey, it's very fun. We have Chike featuring Mohbad with Egu. R.I.P. Mohbad. Let's take it away, guys. Welcome back, guys. It is still Family Platform, and thank you for sticking with us. We're not done yet. Today, we are talking about social media and its influence among young people. So what do you think of this particular topic, Madam Chooks?
Oh, well, maybe we should take it back to the JAMB thing. Social media is one of the reasons why people are no longer studying well, particularly the young ones. There's a whole lot distracting them, and that's why we have the poor JAMB outing we have, and it's sad. And then everybody is a content creator, which is why Don Jazzy has all manner of rubbish on his wall, which is why he's called an influencer. And besides that, even my mother, 78, says she wants an Android. She wants to see what is happening on, goodness sake, what is going on. And the social media thing just makes people, particularly young ones, they no longer, you don't see a real friendship anymore. The people who are your friends are people you don't even know. You perhaps would never see. It doesn't make sense. Growing up, we had besties. We write letters. These things, you know, they make fun. They make life fun. They help you to build relationships. These days, people build relationships in the air, particularly young ones. So, man, the social media thing is not working well for us.
Absolutely.
It isn't.
I mean, I totally
It's more
agree.
of a minus than a plus.
Absolutely.
It has its pluses though, but I think for the young ones, it's more of minus than a plus.
I honestly feel like, you know, social media is really good, but at the same time, a lot of young people keep abusing social media. Like Madam Chooks said, like, people don't even have real friendships anymore. When you go out to dinner, everybody is on their phone. People don't know how to hold conversations. People don't know how to spell anymore because they're so used to using social media abbreviations. Like, you can't have a good conversation with young people these days because all they know how to do is text in abbreviations, and it's just so crazy. Also, the fact that it distracts a lot of people from reality, like the whole issue of you know, fuel scarcity. Nobody is talking about it on social media because they're so focused on Wizkid, Davido, Don Jazzy. The whole entertainment, you know, saga is way more important than the reality that is actually affecting everyone on a daily basis.
And to think that these people, they're all, you know, jumping on their matter on social media are billionaires.
They don't, these things don't even affect
It doesn't affect them. And then the things that really affect you, you put them
aside and just focus on frivolities. It's so,
as far as I'm
so
concerned,
crazy.
it's rubbish. You don't focus on rubbish while the real deal is there staring you in the face.
Absolutely not. I mean, I honestly feel like it's just so crazy how everyone is so distracted by social media when we need to focus more on our reality. You know, it's just crazy, and people need to do better.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I feel we should just shut down the entire social media and then school people a bit more properly on how to use it to their advantage before we reopen and welcome people.
I feel like
honestly,
some people will just fall into depression. Okay, guys, that's all we have for you on social media and its influence on young people today. But then we have tennis star Funke Oshonaike. We just want to say a very happy birthday to her. She just turned 50 and she looks 25. She looks half her age, guys.
Hey Funke, welcome to the 5th floor. And to think that this lady, she's a 7-time Olympian.
Wow.
7.
Wow.
That's a feat that I'm not sure anybody in Africa has been able to match.
Nigerians are doing amazing. I'm so proud to be Nigerian.
I think her last was, I think, 2020 or 2022. The last, I think it was 2020 or so. Ah, man.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Happy birthday to Funke Oshonaike. Happy birthday, ma'am. Okay, guys, with that said, it is sad that we have finally come to the end of the show. This is the worst part of the show for me because I have to say bye, but I cannot say bye without saying thank you to my beautiful co-host.
Sweetheart, we always have to leave, whether we're sad or happy. We just gotta go.
I know, right?
Everybody, have fun today.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been an amazing ride on the show. Thank you for sticking with us. And we hope that we've been able to keep you entertained for all the times that you stuck with us. With that said, my name is Aba Ene. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and join in on the conversation. I'll see you next time. Stay good and keep watching Family Platform.